short on dojo or clan dojo construction. So the purpose of the clan dojo, other than the social aspects of having a place for all of us to interact with without having to actually fight in missions, as well as to trade objects and resources and so on. That's the basic purpose of the dojo, but the dojo also serves a greater purpose in that as you unlock aspects of a dojo, as you grow the dojo, you unlock the ability to create weapons, I believe armor and other aspects to the game as well. So it actually serves a massive purpose long term. It also just provides another aspect of the game just that makes it so playable, and so it gives it so much more longevity. Because if you don't feel like running direct missions all the time, you can do work on the dojo, with other massive amounts of things to do in the game. Just gives you another option of things to work on. So, accessing the dojo, you're going to come to your navigation, and you want to make sure you have the main world list here, and you're going to go down to the dojo, and you'll click on dojo, and we'll scroll down to enter clan dojo, and we will enter. So I think it's important for all the members of the clan to really get involved with the construction. So what I recommend doing is having every member of the clan contribute their percentage. So right now this clan has 3 members, so everybody should be contributing about 1/3 of the requirements to create items and objects. So I've already done a couple things here. I created a trading post. This is where we as clan members can come together and trade objects, blueprints, and so on for equipment, weapons, armor, frames, even trade cash right here. So you get 5 a day on that. So we actually had to build this, and I'll show you what that entailed in a moment. This is an item under construction currently, and this is what's called an ascension altar. Participating members. So in order to ascend the clan or rank the clan up, we need one of these, and I'm new to this aspect of it, so I'm not really sure how that goes about working. All right, so contributing resources. I'm going to take you to a hallway that is currently under construction. Okay, so this hallway right now is 53% constructed, meaning that we have 53% of the material required to build it. So if you look up at the top left corner under elapsed time, you will see basically a crossroads pointing above my arrow, my player arrow there. That's what I'm building, and the goal is to obviously have 3 different options of doorways to construct other aspects of the dojo. So in order to construct parts of a dojo, you do need energy, which comes from generators, which you have to install and build in the dojo, and there's other aspects that are required for building as well. But in order to contribute to the construction of this, I would walk up to the object that is in this color here. You'll see that little square to activate. I'll go in. So you'll see Dojo Fund Construction. So we're building a cross connector right now, and what I'm flipping through here are the required items needed in order to construct. So you'll see we need 500 credits, 350 ferrite, 1 forma, 650 salvage, and 1200 nanospores. So right now I've already contributed 336 credits, and I do believe that the Scald has also contributed her credits. Same for the ferrite. Forma I plan to contribute, and then the salvage and nanospores have been contributed to. In order to contribute, you would just highlight whatever you want to give, or whatever items you want to give, and then you would start clicking the R1 or the L1 button to decrease. You'll see that right there, and you'll notice that below the number that I'm increasing is my player resource count, so it tells you how much of that particular item you have. So see there, I have 33,867 for salvage, and so on. So Basically, you would come into the dojo, find whatever piece of equipment you want to add to, as long as it is under construction, and then you can contribute whatever you want to the cause. I would recommend, again, 1/3 of the building material. So this is a new under construction dojo. Basically, this is another hallway that can be constructed on, and you'll notice here, because we haven't selected anything yet to be built here, so you can see you have any number of different things. There's a laboratory, and that's what I was talking about, which you can use to build materials and construct weapons and so on. And then a lot of it's just decorative. Doesn't really serve a purpose other than to create basically an area for your clan to hang out in. Grand halls, dueling rooms, kind of cool. Yeah, so you'll notice too over on the right hand side where you can see all the materials required for building, there is a capacity and an energy signature there. Basically, the capacity is the number of spaces, or just basically the number of building blocks you have to build your current dojo. So we have 90 available building blocks. This particular room, if I were to build that Caritas water garden, would take 15 of those blocks. This one would take 2 of the blocks, and so on. So you kind of have to be careful. Obviously, how you construct your dojo initially, because you don't want to get to a point where you are running out of blocks and unable to build. You'll also see next to that is an energy bar. We have 2 for energy currently. This room would cost me 8 energy, and this would cost me 5, and so on. So right now I can't build any of those rooms just due to a lack of energy. So in order to get energy, we would have to build an energy lab. And actually, I'm not really sure how that works either, because it would appear we don't have enough energy. So we must be generating energy from somewhere. Allows for energy focused research projects. First build affinity 10,000. Okay. All right, so yeah, we're not yet at the point where we can build that energy lab. So I will research more on what and how we garner more energy into the dojo construction. But for right now, that's just the general basics. I'm going to be adding to it. I will update the clan when there are objects that we can add to and build onto. All right, so that is the very basics of adding materials to the construction process of a dojo clan. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Let's dance for you. And have a great day.